on!
It's E3 2016. It's that special time of year when gamers come together to see what the developers have in store for us over the coming years. It's been host to at least one or two special moments in our lives, and this year was no exception. So join me as I, quickly might I add, go over what I liked about E3 2016. EA kicked things off on Sunday with a more in-depth look at Titanfall 2, showing off multiplayer gameplay with some new Titans, pilot abilities, and customization, including a new single-player campaign that will follow the story of the bond between the Titan and his pilot. We were then introduced to some of the elite Madden NFL players, who will be competing in a tournament over the coming weeks, only to find out that one of them, known as Serious Mo, had a broken collarbone. Good luck with that one, mate. We got some more information on Mass Effect Andromeda, showing off the game in all its Frostbite glory. The game itself will take place in a brand new galaxy with all new planets, all new alien races, and a brand new protagonist. No room for Commander Shepard this time, I guess. Up next was Bethesda, who started their conference in grand style announcing the return of Quake, a new multiplayer entry into the series with badass characters, badass weaponry, and badass, well, everything. Focusing more on the whole esports side of things is not something I particularly appreciate, but they did say it would appeal to players of all skill levels, so I should be alright, I guess. Shouldn't I? Fallout 4 updates were revealed with features such as contraptions, being able to build and manage your very own vault, and a new theme park area known as Nuka World. Then came Skyrim Remastered, featuring updated textures across the board and the inclusion of downloadable mods. It'll be released for PC, Xbox One and PS4 on October 28th. Next up was a first look at a new game, Prey, a game that for all intents and purposes looks amazing. DLC for Doom was announced, such as more content for Doom Snap Map, new multiplayer modes, and some new multiplayer maps. They also announced a demo for Doom, which you can only download and play for this week. So if you haven't played Doom yet and want to see what it's like, download it now. Trust me, you won't regret it. Continuing with the DLC theme, some new Elder Scrolls Online content was shown, along with a new Dark Brotherhood questline and a feature known as One Tamriel, which removes level restrictions, allowing you to explore the whole world right from the off. More intriguing, however, was the reveal of Doom and Fallout 4 for the HTC Vive VR set, which as of this moment is my only buy-in to VR gaming. Kicking off day 0, wait, does that make Sunday day -1, was Microsoft, and as I have absolutely no interest in Gears of War, we go straight to Killer Instinct with the announcement of a new playable character. Oh wait, it's Gears of War again. Okay, moving swiftly on. Square Enix took to the stage to show off some more gameplay from Final Fantasy 15 as lead character Noct took on one of the game's titans. An impressive showing, can't wait to see more. Microsoft then took the reins back with some new features for Xbox Live, such as Clubs, which is similar to the PlayStation's Communities feature. You know, I wonder if I can get through the rest of this video without saying feature. Looking for Group, which allows you to gather players for your multiplayer teams, and Arena, in which you can create and join tournaments and compete with players around the world. They showed off Xbox Game Lab, a service that allows you to design and customize your own Xbox One controllers. It's not clear whether this applies to consoles as well, but either way, it's a nice feature. Nope. Couldn't do it. With my general disinterest for indie games, I didn't have a lot of hope for the idea Xbox segment, but there were one or two games that piqued my interest, such as Cuphead and Outlast 2. But the one that really stood out was We Happy Few. The trailer that was shown gave me that Bioshock feeling, with what seems to be an interesting and compelling story. Needless to say, I'll be keeping an eye on this one. Capcom's turn next, well, sort of, with the newest trailer for Tekken 7 featuring an all-out battle between Heihachi and the demon himself, Akuma. It was an epic showdown, one that had me salivating at the prospect of a Tekken game for the first time in my life. Hats off to you, Namco, you done good. Not content with sharing the stage, however, Capcom unveiled Dead Rising 4 and the return of everyone's favourite war-covering freelance journalist Frank West. The game has a Christmas theme and will be released this holiday season. I see what you did there, Capcom. Last but not least, Microsoft took to the stage to announce its next console named Project Scorpio, with 8 CPU cores and 6 teraflops, a word that makes me giggle every time I hear it. I'm just immature. I can't help it. Of GPU, it's touted as the most powerful console ever made. But don't go trading in your Xbox One just yet, because they then provided some clarification on all the rumours surrounding it, stating that every game and every accessory will work on both consoles, so if you don't want to upgrade just yet, you don't have to. Nothing to see here. Next! Only one thing interested me at the Ubisoft conference, and that was South Park: The Fractured But Whole, featuring the staple brand of South Park comedy, expanded battle mechanics, and the announcement that a pre-purchase of the game would come packed with the Stick of Truth. This was the only part of the Ubisoft show I enjoyed. So, next. Last up was Sony, and the first thing that got my attention was the trailer for Days Gone, although we'd have to wait till the end of the show for a little more on that. We finally got a release date for The Last Guardian, October 25th. It's happening, guys. Get ready. Sony then went on a tear announcing 3 new titles back to back, starting with Horizon Zero Dawn, a new action RPG from Killzone developers Guerrilla, David Cage's latest project Detroit Become Human, a game that explores what would happen if androids began thinking for themselves, and third up was a new first-person horror game which turned out to be none other than Resident Evil 7. The trailer was followed by 2 bombshells. Number 1, the game will be fully playable with the PlayStation VR, and number 2, the demo is available to download right now. Like, right now. What are you still doing watching this video? Go play. Actually, you know what? Stick around, I need the retention time. This announcement segued into Sony's VR segment, which began with the announcement of a release date and a price. Then we got a trailer for Batman Arkham VR, offering little more than the words "Wear the Cowl," followed by Final Fantasy 15 VR. Not a clue how these two will work, but remember what I said earlier about VR? Well, I think I have another buy-in. Crash Bandicoots 1 to 3 are getting remade for the PlayStation 4. Awesome news that. Then Hideo Kojima made his grand entrance, followed by the reveal of Death Stranding, a new game starring Norman Reedus, which may be the closest thing we get to Silent Hills. Finally, Sony closed its conference with part 2 of its Days Gone trailer, showing off some intense gameplay. You know what? This looks good. This looks real good. And that's it. So what did you guys like the look of from E3? Let me know in the comments below. And if for some reason you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's it from me, however, so thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you all soon.